Can't believe it's what. Ooh. Ooh, motherfucker. I'm so sorry. I had music playing in the background. And it had this whole time. What the fuck? Alright. Well, it's unfortunate that I had to do my first stream at my house under such tragic circumstances, but where's my paper towel? Shit. Oh shit, I forgot my paper towels. Well, anyways, let me just run. No, I'm not gonna run. Today, unfortunately, Kevin Conroy passed away. Kevin Conroy is, and he's always gonna be the voice of Batman. He voiced him in the 1992 Batman animated series, and then he continued to voice him for many, many, many years. He's my iconic voice. Like whenever, man, I don't like to bring up Kevin Smith, but Kevin Smith nailed it. Like whenever you're reading a comic and you're reading Batman's voice bubbles, Kevin Conroy's voice is what you hear in your head. So we're gonna talk about how awesome Batman the Animated Series was. I'm gonna try and draw, Batman in that style. I have a PDF of the Animated Series Bible somewhere. We'll do that, and let me just get some drinky poo and some paper towels. Sorry, I'm cleaning up. I have a little table that has wheels on it that I'm moving over to my computer. That's where the alcohol's going to be. I was for true when I said we were drinking and drawing today. It's not recommended all the time, but this is one of those occasions that I thought it'd be appropriate. What the hell happened? What do you mean what the Kevin Conroy passed away. He had cancer. I'm not sure if his cancer was public knowledge, but yeah, he just, he was 66 and he had cancer. I guess it kind of makes sense. He did with how thin he had gotten, it kind of makes sense. That's what happens. Also, if we're talking about like firsts, he's not the only. I don't know if Batman was the first cartoon that I saw, but it was the first animated cartoon that I probably fell in love with. because of how it, it was there throughout. Oh God, let me see. It started in 1992. I was born in. Well, I don't know if I want to give that away, but I've been around long enough that I was there it before its premiere. Let's see. Batman the Animated Series was 1992. From 1992 on, the original run was 1992 to 1995, and then the Superman animated series came out, and they kind of streamlined their style a little. And after a few years, they relaunched the Batman animated series under the new Batman Adventures with this, and they altered the art style so that it would more resemble Superman, so that when they crossed over, it didn't clash. And that lasted from 1997 to 1999, and then after that, I'm trying to find out when Justice League started. Justice League DCAU. DC TV series. Okay. After New Batman Adventures, we got Batman Beyond. Why didn't he die for that? Why hell didn't he die for that? I don't know what you mean. Batman Beyond went from 1999 to 2001, and then Justice League went from 2001 to 2004. Oh, there's also New Batman Superman Adventures, which is like 1997 to 2000. And then Justice League Unlimited went from 2004 to 2006. So Kevin Conroy was consistently Batman from 1992 to 2006, which is probably consistently longer than anyone was ever Batman. I think the closest they have, Batman Baldwin, is William Baldwin, one of the Baldwin brothers. No, I guess he wasn't Batman that long. Batman voices. Let's see. Oh God, all these Kevin Conroys. All right. 2010, 2005. Diedrich Bader was Batman for a while. Target Will Arnett is also, he's Lego Batman specifically. But Kevin Conroy is Batman for which year did he die? He died today. Yeah, Kevin Conroy died today. I'm trying to see who's been Batman almost as much as Kevin Conroy. I guess Reno Romano. Frank Welker was Batman once. Diedrich Bader. But most of the time, it's Kevin Conroy or Diedrich Bader. Oh, Kirk Thornton once, Troy Baker once, Sean Schemmel once. Oh, Peter Weller was Batman for Dark Knight Returns. He was RoboCop. Oh, Roger Craig Smith for a while. Yeah, no. Then it just goes back to Kevin Conroy was Batman more than any other person in history. Probably. I think I can say that with 100% certainty that he's been Batman more than anyone. Maybe Diedrich Bader might be a close second, or a distant second. But yeah, like you go through the voice actor list, and Kevin Conroy just shows up over and over and over again. The only one man who played Batman, but now, yeah, he passed away from cancer. It's really sad. And then to top it off, he's not the only person that passed away today from cancer. I'm trying to see. But unfortunately, the comedian Gallagher also passed away. He died at age 76. He had a short health battle, and then he passed away surrounded by his family in Palm Springs, California. Gallagher is probably the first stand-up comedian I've ever seen. Not live, just the first stand-up show I ever saw. I was about 3 or 4, and like my uncle was like, "Oh, either my uncle or my dad was like, oh, Gallagher's. We're watching this." And it's this crazy man was just smashing watermelons for no fucking reason, and it was very funny to me. Where is it was very, very funny to me. Okay. Let me put some Batman music on. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, I kind of want to talk about my analytics real quick. I think it's really weird because I was just looking through my stuff, and for some reason, so like just videos that I pre-record and upload don't get many views, but then like live streams get like way more views, and I just think that's weird to me. But you know, I'll keep it in mind going forward. Anyways, now that I've got that taken care of, here we go. First Stan Lee and now him. Well, no, it's Stan Lee passed away in like 2019. Man, that was a rough year because it was like Harlan Ellison, who wrote what did he write? God, Harlan Ellison wrote the game. He wrote a game. I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. That's what he wrote. And then Steve Ditko, who co-created Spider-Man with Stan Lee, and then was really into Ayn Rand and objectivism, so he kind of went off. He was kind of a recluse, because, you know, he passed away. He and Harlan passed away the same week. Harlan's death was announced first, and it's really fucking weird to me. Because I kind of joked that, like, when Harlan died, I said, oh, well, you know, they're all getting up there. So we're going to hear about stuff soon, though. And I said, like, not Steve Ditko, though. it's gonna be a while. He's probably gonna die, and then they're gonna find his body in his apartment. And then the very next day, they announced that Ditko had died, and it was kind of how I predicted. He had died like days before, and then nobody, like, he hadn't been in contact with anyone, so they sent police over, and the door was locked, so they broke it down, and he was dead. And then Stan Lee died in November of that year, or October, I can't remember. Anyways, I've got beer here. I'm trying to think of who else passed away. It really hit my buddy Booster hard, because I guess Booster actually spoke to Kevin Conroy once, and like Kevin gave him advice, and it really helped him out. And while I have been sad, you're a goddamn liar. Not a liar. I'm not a liar. Why would I lie about Stan Lee dying? Or are you saying I'm lying about the Ditko thing? No, I swear to God. And because I, you know, I would like keep up to date on like Ditko news, because he didn't live locally, but he lived in my state when around the time of his death. Steve Ditko wiki. Or no, he was born. He was born in Johnstown, which let's see. Let me check. Johnstown is directions. Johnstown is 2 hours and 15 minutes from where I live. So it was he was local. And I kept up to date. Well, my other friend kept up to date with Harlan Ellison stuff, because he loved Harlan Ellison. I have two friends that really loved Harlan Ellison. And they were both sad when he passed away. And I was too, because I got, you know, familiar with Harlan's work. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get this alcohol bottle. Man, this Just for Kid music is not what I'm vibing with. Barber Wave is what I'm. Yeah, okay. I guess this works. Let me see if I can find. Batman. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, there it is. This is the Batman animated series Bible. Hello, McMandit. Best voice performance by Kevin Conroy? Well, yeah. Best voice performance by Kevin Conroy is Batman. Hands down. Who's going to play Batman now? Diedrich Bader or Troy Baker or Will Arnett. One of those three, probably. But yeah, hello, McBandit. Check out, man, these are so fucking... I love this Bible. this is the yeah, this is the animated series Bible for Batman. It was mostly Bruce Timm and his art. Yes, Kevin Conroy's dad. Two pieces, very, very true. Oh, look at this! Yeah, check this shit out. All right, I gotta pour. Oh, there we go. You hear that? This alcohol is, well, it's almost a year old. I'm just pouring a little into my beer. And I'm pouring more beer into my beer. Excuse me. All right. So yeah, this shit's so cool. I love it. I'm in love with writer Bibles like this. I love them. I've got the Venture Brother art book that's kind of like this too. Like, I have a physical copy of that. I've only got a PDF of this, unfortunately. I believe it's available on Archive. Because I don't know if they sell this anymore. Oh, but, and then they talk about Max Fleischer's Superman. They talk about the Ruby Spears Superman, which was not great. When did Spawn come out? Let me check real quick. HBO Spawn. Todd McFarlane's Spawn. That was 1997 to 99. I miss having him around. Help him fill the void left by Eric's departure for Blacker Pastures is our current art director, Glenn Murakami. Ooh, Glenn Murakami. I recognize that name. He bolts up out of his dream. Oh, look at these storyboards. Look at this background. Oh my God. So beautiful. Oh, who else? Who else? Other than Batman, who else though? Where is it? What's his name? I forgot his name. Obviously Captain Sunshine. His other performance, Captain Sunshine. There's that. He was, oh yeah, and he was in Ben 10. He was in Matlock. But yeah, Captain Sunshine from Venture Brothers is his other good one. He was great in that. Welcome to the Wayne. Oh, and of course, Kevin Smith had him in Masters of the Universe Revelation as Merman because Kevin Smith, I mean, it's one of those few instances where like Kevin Smith gushing about Conroy is 100% validated. He's amazing. Oh, he was also in he was in Max Payne 2, which is ironic because I feel like the guy that voiced Max Payne, he could have been Batman. He in like an alternate timeline, he could have been Batman. James McCaffrey absolutely could have been Batman in another timeline. And I don't think he ever was. But yeah, he was in Max Payne 2 for some reason. Yeah, Kevin Smith had him in Masters of the Universe Revelation as Merman. But then he was also in the better Masters of the Universe show, the CGI one, as Hordak. And that was like his final role. Yeah. Back to this Bible. Like, look at this fucking art. Bruce Timm's so good. I love. So there's only one. The only problem anyone has with Bruce Timm is that he's really into shipping Bruce Wayne and Barbara Gordon for some reason. And at first I thought it was not meant to be portrayed positively. I thought it was supposed to be kind of like, oh yeah, Bruce Wayne's so fucked in the head that he thinks the only way he could have a normal life is if he dated his close friend's daughter because she happens to have a very similar lifestyle to him. I thought that was supposed to be like the point, that it's kind of messed up and that Bruce is kind of a piece of shit. But I think later on, I feel like Bruce Timm just really likes that ship for some reason, which is weird. But whatever. That's like his only weird hang up. Where, man, this fucking art. Oh yeah, this fade. It's all fantastic. Need to return to 90s, 2000s, pretend to be mid-century pulp artwork. Yeah, that's true. You're right. You're right. They should do that. It would be so much better if they tried. If they all took inspiration from Fleischer Studios, I feel like animating would be a lot better. As if everyone just went back to the classic tools of Fleischer Studios. Rotoscoping, using like building sets and then like having the cells, animating the cells around the set. Oh, here's this. Page 12. Network has a problem with Bruce's line, "I'll see you in hell." This image here specifically, I love this image because it was Tim's. Let me see if I can. Yeah. It was a drawing of basically everything that was not allowed on television. Kind of. Where one is gun violence, Batman getting a hole in his chest from a gun going off, and not even like a realistic gunshot, just like a cartoonish hole in his chest. 2, strangulation. 3, nudity. 4, alcohol. 5, religious imagery. 6, drugs. 7, children almost killed. 8, glass. Like, glass breaking. Yes, Catwoman is naked. Let me check what this. Let me look here real quick. and see what the spoilers are. Let me, yeah. Oh, smoking is also not allowed. Oh, yeah, smoking. Yeah. Guns, drugs, breaking glass, alcohol, smoking, nudity, child endangerment, religion, and strangulation. Those are the things that were not allowed to be shown. Yeah, no glass. Yeah, no glass breaking was not allowed. I guess because, you know, glass can fucking tear through you. I think specifically they did not like people going through broken glass. They were fine with like glass breaking, but not people being thrown through it. Man, this Art Deco shit's so good. Oh, here we go. Oh, man. Look at this fucking Chad. Early Bruce Timm sketches of Batman done years before Warner Brothers animated series was announced. Here would be the Dark Knight's most powerful weapon with his forbidden costume, near superhuman speed and strength, and unique weaponry such as batarangs. By the way, I'm heavily biased, I think. I prefer just a straight black logo, no yellow background. I'm not a big fan of the yellow background black logo. I just like the straight black logo because it I just think it looks better. In Bat costume. There's the Batmobile. Oh, here's some good sketches. Oh, baby. Dude, Bruce Timm's gesture drawing is unparalleled. I don't know if Bruce Timm ever worked with Will Eisner, but he should have. There was fuck, what was it? I have the book somewhere. Oh yeah, it's the Jack Kirby 100th birthday celebration. When Jack Kirby would have turned, when it was his 100th birthday, DC released a book with a bunch of stories done by artists. You know, they're all Jack Kirby related characters. And one of them was, which one is it? I'll find it. What was it? Black Racer? I don't know, but oh, it was Manhunter, not Martian Manhunter, just Manhunter. And Bruce Timm did the cover for that. And oh, here, let me just post it. Let me just show it off in this Microsoft Edge thing. This is Bruce Timm art of Manhunter, and it looks exactly like a Jack Kirby picture. He's drawing the fists and everything. Bruce Timm's very good. He's a very good artist. Oh, there's Dick Grayson. Oh, and this is there. So I kind of like how early on they were like, yeah, we can't have a little child running around in like legless underwear. So they gave him pants. Oh, look at this fucking action figure. And then there's Batgirl. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and there's Alfred. Dude, Alfred fucking rocks. All right. We don't see the Batman full on in this scene. Alfred's sorrowful, horrified expressions paint a more vivid picture in our imagination. Yeah, dude, Alfred's great. I love how Alfred is like a war vet, and he's the only member of the Bat family who has complete verified permission by Bruce. And by verified, I mean Bruce Timm uses gun, or no, I mean Jason Todd, Red Hood, uses guns. Bruce does not want Jason Todd to use guns, but Jason Todd will use guns anyways. Alfred, on the other hand, Bruce is like, you have my permission, Alfred. If you need to shoot somebody, shoot them, kill them, do what you have to do. So Alfred always is allowed to kill someone because Bruce trusts Alfred to make a good judgment call. If somebody needs to die and Alfred decides somebody needs to die, Bruce Wayne trusts Alfred to kill that person. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, I can't gush enough about how much I love this cartoon. This cartoon's so good that most cartoons that came out after it that aren't just like anime or whatever are just garbage in my... Well, they're not as good. DC Animated Universe really set a new standard. Yo, this picture of the Joker. Oh, Bruce ain't ready to lose his closest father figure over some bullshit. Yeah, exactly. I guess since we're on the topic of animated ooh, I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I will just turn down the barbershop music real quick, because recently, like I think last month, Joker, they got Tim Curry as the Joker. They found audio of Tim Curry as the Joker, and it's not what you would expect, I guess. Because like obviously, like when they got Tim Curry as the Joker, they were probably like, do something kind of like Pennywise. But and I guess they kind of did. Here we go.
Hey, Batman! You stink so bad, I can smell you from here! Pew! Pew, pew, pew! Justice is served hot, Batman! You're gonna melt just like a grilled cheese sandwich! Oh, that's a joke, right? Batman finally told a joke! Just for that, Batman. Service with a smile. Batman! You wouldn't let me fry, would you?
So that was Tim Curry as the Joker. I'm sad that they didn't really get any of his like really good laughs, because they said that like what made them kind of turn down Tim Curry's Joker was that his laugh was too scary. Oh, let's see.
Naughty, you're making me miss the show.
Okay, so there's like an episode where Joker kidnaps a kid, and like the kid's running through a fun house and he bumps into a clown and it has like an automated laugh, and the Joker and Tim Curry's laugh, they just looped a Tim Curry laugh of the Joker, and I guess they said it was It's one of those things where like we'll just have to imagine it, which is fine because it's like they said earlier in like the where is it? Yeah, here. We don't need to see Batman full on in this scene. Alfred's sorrowful, horrified expressions paint a more vivid picture in our imaginations. So them not saying it will paint like a picture for us. And I guess kind of that one clip where he's talking about Pooey, or where he's talking about how Batman stinks and he's laughing, where he's kind of sounds like he's on the verge of crying. Oh yeah, no, the dopey sounding bits are really bad because I don't know. They should have just had him sound like Pennywise. They shouldn't have had him try to hide his accent. They just should have had him been Pennywise. All right, where's my music? There we go. There's my music. Man, I hope this doesn't get taken down for looking through it, but it shouldn't because I'm 90% certain. Batman Animated Series Bible Archive. Yeah. Oh, no, that's the whole animated series. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, here. Oh, it can't be found. But I know it existed. Oh. Archive. Oh, it's gotta be some... Well, I know that I downloaded it from Archive, all right? That's the important thing. That's the important thing, is that I downloaded it when it was allowed to be downloaded, and nobody can give me shit for that. Because the alternative was to buy it at a really expensive price. Oh, here it is. Yes, I found it. It is right here, and we're just looking at it from Archive. We downloaded a PDF of it, and that's how we're looking at it. So nobody can shut this video down on YouTube. You can tell I'm already a little drunk. Oh. My friend posted something from Arliss fan. I don't know if you're familiar. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Arliss. If you're from Booster's channel, you might be, because our one friend got us into, turned us into ironic Arliss fans. And I guess it makes sense because, you can. Arliss is only 1 degree of separation from Batman because of Robert Wool being Robert Wool's biggest fucking film was the Tim Burton Batman movie. So, and his second biggest was Good Morning Vietnam. But his first biggest was the Batman movie, was Tim Burton's Batman. So Arliss is 1 degree of separation from Batman. There's a Twitter account called Arliss Fan that my friend and I suspect that Pelswick, our mutual friend, is the owner of this account. He continues to deny it. And there's a very good chance that it's not him. It's just, there's a lot of... The only 2 people we know that have as much enthusiasm about Arliss is our friend and the Arliss Fan Twitter account. He shows up in spurts and then he disappears like a ghost in the wind. That's good. Yeah, no, archive.org is a great website. It's doing a service, and we should all strive to keep that website up for as long as possible. But yeah, there was so he started posting like fucking his last post was was April 1st, 2021. Some personal news. As of today, I will no longer be tweeting about Arliss. It was a good run with lots of lulls, but the time has come to move on. And then fucking yesterday, he comes back and he tweets, just heard about Elon Musk. And then he said, if only there was someone who could have advised Elon Musk about how to negotiate a deal. And it's a picture of Arliss Michaels. And then breaking news, Arliss has dropped Elon Musk as a client. Elon is a male cheerleader. And then he said, sorry I haven't been tweeting. I missed all my followers. What am I saying? I missed all my friends. And then today he posted Happy Veterans Day to all that served. And it's a clip and it's a picture of the entire cast of Good Morning Vietnam. Let me just, I will just post it. I will just screen share it for you. Sorry, alcohol gets me all excited. Yeah, he posted this. And there he is. There's Robert Wool. Because fucking Good Morning Vietnam. Oh, and here's Bruce Timm's original character, Do Not Steal, Harley Quinn. A great character. Unfortunately, the times have not been kind. The years have not been kind to her. It's the very first drawing of, I gotta say, this image right here, this design is probably better than what we have as modern Harley, I think. Why didn't we ever go with this one? All right? If you're gonna take away from her iconic costume, why not? Why not? Oh, I have to be careful. I'm pouring another drink in. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Stop fizzing. Stop fucking fizzing. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Why not use this outfit and instead of like her kind of, slutty corset outfit? Because that's the thing I hated about the live action Harley Quinn. And what I'm happy, I'm fucking overjoyed that James Gunn Suicide Squad, it took him 3 movies, but James Gunn gave her a costume with the right color palette. Like it took him 3 movies. Cause and this is kind of off topic. Wait, Harley Quinn, the Suicide Squad. No, where is her fucking... And granted, she's only in it for like... She's only in her like good outfit for like the beginning of the movie. But this is like the best live action Harley Quinn outfit. And I'm glad that obviously there's storyline reasons for why she's no longer in it for the rest of the movie, but I'm glad that James Gunn at least tried to get something close. Because, and then for the Birds of Prey movie, I fucking hate the Birds of Prey movie, and not for like any of the reasons what you would think. Like, I do think the fucking the bit where they imply that Harley Quinn's a Bernie supporter is cringe. I say this being an avid supporter of the man myself. I think it was cringe. But more importantly, there was like a fucking, where is the outfit? Where is a good picture of the, here's a good picture of the outfit. Here is my issue. Well, no, my main issue with Birds of Prey was that they did Renee Montoya dirty. They fucking, I fucking hate what they did to Renee Montoya in Birds of Prey. First off, she's like 50 in that fucking movie. And she's like, why would you do that? Second off, in the first scene where Harley Quinn and Renee face off, Harley Quinn knocks her out with a fucking cell phone. A fucking cell phone! Why? Why does that knock her out? Cause and this goes back. Renee Montoya is like an original character from the animated series. I've even drawn like after I went to see that movie, I was so pissed off. Wait. Time out. Hang on. I need to go. I went off on a tangent. I need to talk about why the dumbest take from that entire movie was, before I go off about how much I love Renee Montoya and how DC does her fucking dirty every chance they get. It really had to be the best when the rest is garbage. No, you're right. All right. This outfit. I fucking hate this outfit so much because they're like, because I read it. There was some magazine where they're like, oh yeah, we made these outfits to like avoid the male gaze. Like, what do you mean? This is the fucking sluttiest pair of overalls I've ever seen. There's a zipper down the middle in case Harley wants to fuck and she doesn't want to get out of her overalls. All right? Don't tell me that you didn't make this like to avoid the male gaze when you made like the pair of sexiest overalls you could ever conceive. Like, you designed these overalls to zip down. Yes, the pastel colors are also shit, but more importantly, this is not avoiding the male gaze. All right, this is like, tee-hee, look, I unzipped my overalls. You know what I mean? Zipped them down the whole way so we can fuck. And I hate that. But back to Renee Montoya. The alcohol's already hitting me. I need to figure out which can's full. Which bottle's full? I'm gonna pour a little more alcohol, a little more vodka in this cup. Okay. But back to Renee Montoya. Renee Montoya is fucking awesome, and like Renee Montoya was an original character from Batman the Animated Series. She was one of the few good cops in Gotham. It was like her, Jim Gordon, and Harvey Bullock to a point. But yeah, no, like she was great. And then, you know, like when they adapted her into the comics, finally they made her a lesbian. According to Paul Dini, she was supposed to be a lesbian from the beginning, but you know, you couldn't show that back in the day. And then she became the Question, because the original Question, Vic Sage, and it was, see, this is back when they actually gave a shit and they didn't just fucking do like the easiest cop-out versions of representation. And DC was better about it back in the day. Marvel originally, when they were doing the representation stuff, it was all overcompensating for the fact that their characters were shit. But DC, when DC did representation back in the day, back before like 2010, it was great. They did it like very tastefully and respectfully, and it made you give a shit about the characters. Because what happened was Vic Sage had cancer as the question, and and Renee Montoya got outed as a lesbian and fired from her job. Like Two-Face was like obsessed with Renee at some point, but then like he found out Renee was gay, so he outed her publicly, and she got fired from her job. And then Vic Sage shows up and trains her, and she becomes the Question 2. And it's fucking awesome. And excuse me. That's her. So that's her fucking connection to Birds of Prey, is that she is associated with the Question, and the Question and Huntress are kind of like a thing. So, and the Huntress is part of Birds of Prey. So it makes sense that Renee Montoya would eventually join Birds of Prey as the Question, not as just plain old Renee Montoya. That doesn't make sense. She's got to be the Question. And, you know, in addition to how they did her dirty, she doesn't even fucking put on the mask, the faceless mask, the no-face mask, to become the Question. She's just a bird of prey with Huntress and Black Canary. And, you know, for what it's worth, despite the race swap, like, that Black Canary was all right. Like, having her not use her powers unless it's a really dire situation is my preferred version of Black Canary, because she's like, her thing is that she knows how to fight. Like, her canary cry, that's kind of like a backup thing when things get too heavy. She prefers fist fighting. Like, I hate the fucking costume they gave her, but Juicy's sister's fine as Black Canary. Though they really should have gone with the original costume. Anyways, and then like, don't even get me started about Cassandra Cain. Like, for all my complaining about how they did Renee Montoya dirty, Cassandra Cain got it way worse. Like, no, hang on, let me show you. Faceless mask, as in she doesn't have, it's a special mask where she doesn't have a face. That's what the Question looks like. He has a faceless mask. The Question mask. Yeah, like that's his mask, is that it's a faceless mask. That's what I meant by faceless, not a hood. Like he puts on a mask that makes it look like he has no face. She got the Slender Man fit? Oh no! Hey man, no, the Question was dressing like this before it was like hipster to do. And Renee actually kind of has a cool thing. Like, during her first few outings as the Question, she kept her hair color, but then, like, to further hide her identity, she puts on a spray that puts, like, she uses some spray that, in addition to allowing the mask to stick to her face, it changes her hair blonde. So as the Question, she has blonde hair. But they might have, like, not done that. They might have stopped doing that at some point. But I think it's cool. I think it's a neat little added effect, making Renee blonde when she puts the mask on. Yeah, look at these fucking outfits. Look at how cool she looks. And for some reason, DC's like fucking sleeping on her. All right? they're sleeping on her and they're sleeping on Kathy Kane. They're always like, oh, we need brown BIPOC lesbian representation. Renee's right there. Fucking use her. Back to Batman, the animated series. Here's Harley. Oh, look at her butt. Oh, she's got a bomb behind her back. Dude, I love what they did with the fucking... You're clowning. I'm sorry. The alcohol's hitting me. Oh, there's Mad Love. Oh, look at these fucking comics. What's this even from? And then here's Commissioner Gordon. Good old Jim Gordon. There's Harvey Bullock. The current incarnation, because before the animated series, Mr. Freeze was just a guy with an ice gimmick. And then they're like, well, let's give him like a tragic backstory where he's like, I have to save my wife. I love her. And then I hate what the fuck they did with, I can't remember if it was New 52 or something, where they retcon her being his wife and end up, they just make it a girl that he's obsessed with. And that's so it's gross that they do that. Here's Catwoman. This is what you don't do with Catwoman's shadow treatment. Allegedly. Make her look like Daredevil. Oh, here's Harvey Two-Face. Oh, and here's the Penguin. This is before, like, I'm not sure why they. Well, I guess I kind of know why. Oh, so there was a point where the Penguin was just a normal. Like, the Penguin was the most normal of Batman's villains. He was just like a portly man with gimmick umbrellas. That was it. And then Tim Burton's version turned him into like this fucking deformed baby. Like, so then when Batman, because Batman was the animated series was in pre-production for years, and then this was the original design, and then Batman Returns came out, and they were like, okay, well, you should make the Penguin resemble his movie counterpart, where he's like a deformed, crazy person. The Penguin Liquid Cleanser for Children, available only in the United Kingdom. The Penguin Liquid Cleanser for children? Man, these storyboards just fuck, man. I gotta tell you. Oh, but this is like... so, like, for the first part of the animated series, he was designed to kind of resemble his movie counterpart. And then during New Batman Adventures, they kind of went back to this design, where he's just kind of like a portly guy with a big nose that runs a gang and has gimmick umbrellas. Oh, and there's fucking Clayface. I feel like Clayface also kind of got the same treatment as Mr. Freeze, where he's a tragic character. But I could be wrong about that. That might have been how he always was, but I wouldn't be shocked if Clayface was also got a revamp. Here's Ra's al Ghul. They do, dude. I kind of like the as far as making him English goes, I kind of like what they did in Arkham City, I think, where Nolan North is doing like a British accent. And then the reason the Penguin's got like the weird laugh that he's got is because he's got like the hole in his throat that you get from throat cancer. So when he laughs, it's just like instead of, you know, his weird normal laugh. At least that's what I think they tried to do. Let me see if Penguin Nolan North laugh. All right.
What? Okay.
No. Here we go.
Revenge. Get him! I'm what you might call a collector. If someone wants it, I like to think I've got it. And if I don't have it, I'll get it. So here's the thing. Back there, I've got a cabinet with your name on it, just waiting to be filled. And, as luck would have it, here you are, standing just where I want you. So, what do you think? Are you gonna be a good boy and give up nicely?
You're not giving orders here anymore, Cobblepot.
I was hoping you'd say that. Look around you. This is for them that can kill you. Come on out, lads. It's initiation time.
I can't find the clip where he does the laugh and like it's his voice box affecting him. Is he the worst of Batman Star Rogues Gallery? No. I'll tell you who the worst is. Condiment King is the worst. Condiment King is probably the worst. Oh, but he was created. No, you're right. You're not right. I'm wrong. Because Condiment King is a joke villain. Egghead's not bad either. Worst Batman villains. Egghead's not bad. Like, he should be bad, but because Vincent Price plays him, he's not bad. Let's see. Kite Man might be the worst. If not Kite Man, well, Crazy Quilt maybe. There's also Clue Master. Clue Master might be the worst because he's just kind of like a discount version of the Riddler. But he's also the father of Stephanie Brown, who's like the fourth Robin and the third Batgirl, and she's the spoiler. So maybe not Kite. Maybe Kite Man's the worst. There's also Penny Plunderer. Penny Plunderer could be the worst. However, he's the reason why there's a giant penny in the Batcave. So I think for that, you would ask any retard off the street to name. Oh, don't say that. I don't know if I can say that on here, but not one-offs or anything like that. Oh, as far as like a situation where they have emotional problems, or there's like something broke, there's like some mental health problem with the villain, Penguin stinks. Yeah, because Penguin doesn't really. He's got a kind of ugly. He's kind of ugly. That's about it. And he's got gimmick umbrellas. Like Batman Returns really kind of fixed the Penguin by making him not. By making him like a genetic freak. Mr. Camera. Orc? No! Okay. And even then, like, a lot of these villains would later get revamped for Batman Beyond. Like, fuck, the Spot from Batman Beyond was based off of, like, I'm trying to remember what he was based off of. No, the Spot's Spider-Man. Polka Dot Man. The Spot's from Marvel. I'm trying to think of. I'm getting my characters mixed up. I honestly, Polka Dot Man isn't even that bad either. There was an episode where the Penguin gets out of prison and he's trying to lead the straight and narrow, and then a bunch of fucking rich assholes decide to pretend they like the Penguin as a joke, and he's trying to go on the straight and narrow, and then he realizes that he's been set up, so he returns to crime because of it. That was an episode of Batman the Animated Series, I believe. All of the Batman Beyond villains are kind of like... Excuse me. Spellbinder is the name I was thinking of. Spellbinder is a Batman villain from the Silver Age that got repurposed. And also Blight from Batman Beyond is based off of I'm trying to remember. Give me a minute. Hold on a second. I have to pee really quick. I will take it. I will not be long. I'll be like 30 seconds, I think. I hope. Just bear with me. Tell them not to leave if they show up. that 30 seconds? Can you hear me? Was that 30? The Harley twins are the best. The ones voiced by the ones voiced by Melissa Joan Hart. Yeah, those were great. I'm trying to figure out who Blight was based off of. There's some wiki that explains it. Oh, Dr. Phosphorus is the villain that Blight seems based off of. Dude, Dr. Phosphorus looks sick. Dr. Phosphorus is like, he's just a fucking burning skull. He's a burning skeleton. But he's got very similar powers to Blight, except Blight's just more radiation focused. Oh, Firefly is actually based off of Dr. Phosphorus. No, wait, was he? Was he? No, never mind. DC Comics. He was originally in the comics, but there's an episode of The Batman, which is like the other series, that was made by the people that did Jackie Chan Adventures, where Firefly becomes Phosphorus. Let's go back to here. I can't remember if this episode with the fucking undead zombie woman was available. I do know that, like, Talia shows up. And Talia is like one of the few people that know who Batman is. Yo, how fucked up was Batman Beyond? When... Dude, Ra's al Ghul possesses, like, takes Talia's body, and then he makes out with Bruce Wayne! Pretending to be Talia, they probably fucked! Dude, Ra's al Ghul might have fucked Bruce Wayne as a joke so that he could go, haha, remember, hey Bruce, I'm actually Ra's al Ghul pretending to be my daughter. Hi, I got plowed by you and I just pranked you, bro. I'm actually Ra's al Ghul. I don't know if they fucked. Batman might have been too old at that point. Oh, here's Man-Bat. Dude, Man-Bat's so fucking cool. Here's Mad Hatter. Oh boy. I don't know if we can even talk about Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter would have fit in well with Jeffrey Epstein. That's all I'll say about him. Yeah, James Gunn did that movie too. Oh, excuse me. Oh, here's Mr. Freeze. Where the fuck? What the fuck? Why did it crash? Whatever, that's fine. I don't know why my nose is stuffy now. Maybe I'm drinking. Excuse me. Where's my Yes, I am good. I'm good. I like fucking lost my shit for a moment. I'm trying to I like lost my place. Now I found it. All right, here we go. I don't remember this. This is like a poison ivy monster, I guess. Why is it all blurry? So then there's Killer Croc. I hate that it's all blurry now. That might be my fault. Oh, here's Bane. Created in 1993 by writers Chuck Dixon and Doug Moench and artist Graham Nolan. Dude, it's so wild to me how like when will the modern scripts of making Ivy and Harley lesbians stop? I don't particularly mind it. I kind of the main issue is that they imply that Ivy is better for Harley than the Joker. Ivy manipulates Harley just as much as the Joker does. She just does it in a different way. Like that's the thing. Like Ivy doesn't fucking beat Harley, but she manipulates her. Like she abuses her differently than Joker. And the whole thing should be like the whole thing should be that Harley just has awful taste in who she dates. Which is fine. People have like there's some people that just date like the worst people in the world and think I can fix him or I can fix her. Oh, here's the Phantasm, baby. Let me try and open the PDF again. Batman Writer's Guideline? Oh, there's also this. Yeah, this is a different thing than what I had. This is just what they gave to to the right, to like the people working on Batman. They're like, here's Batman. Here's Bruce Wayne. Here's Robin. Obviously, this is before they decide to put pants on him. Here's Alfred. Here's Gordon. Here's Renee. Like Bruce Wayne, Renee Montoya lost someone near her to Gotham's criminal element. Reminder that if you portray queer people as anything less than living saints, you are literally human scum and probably a hobbyist puppy kicker. Yeah, that's part of the problem, isn't it? Where they just can't give certain people flaws, certain marginalized people flaws, which is unfortunate. Let me see if I can. Let me go into Doodles. Doodles is what I call all my. Is the folder where all my sketches are. Renee, here we go. Here we go, baby. Look at this. I'm so happy with this picture that I drew of her, because this was like, I went and saw Birds of Prey when it came out, and I was so fucking pissed off with how they did Renee dirty that I went home and I immediately drew her as the Question. But I was trying to emulate the style of Batman the Animated Series, where they don't actually wear, like, where the colors aren't like that. Like what in the actual cartoon. Let me see if I can find. Like in the actual cartoon, for some reason. Oh, and you know what? It might just be me trying to emulate the Big O military police. I actually don't know why I drew it like that. I don't know why I drew her collar like that. Maybe it was to try and make it emulate the fuzzy, you know, like the fuzzy pilot bomber jacket. I don't know. I have no idea. I tried, but that's what I did as soon as I got home from Birds of Prey. Is I drew that, and then I saw Sonic like a few weeks later. I watched Sonic and I was like, man, this movie's so much better. And then the pandemic happened, and I was like, man, Sonic is gonna be like the best movie of the year. And I was right to a point. All right, but let me get rid of. Let me get rid of my fan art. Yeah, the people that idolize Poison Ivy are ridiculous. Where? Oh, here's the Joker. Man, this is a crazy ass drawing of the Joker. Tim Sale, rest in peace. Tim Sale, I liked what Tim Sale did when he drew the Joker, where he just gave the Joker like a mouth of like 500 teeth, like way more teeth than a human realistically has. To the point where, and then like what Tim Sale did is he gave Joker. Oh yeah, no, they were fucking. I loved that. I loved how Birds of Prey was so fucking pissed about the CG Hedgehog. But like, I think my favorite visual portrayal of the Joker is specifically Tim Sale's, where Joker has like hundreds of teeth. Like he has way more teeth than a human should have. And every single time he gets hit in the face, he loses teeth. Like, and then he gets them back. Like, next issue. Like that's the joke. That's the thing in Tim Sale's version of the Joker. Remember when they gave Joker Rasta hair and stirrups? That was all right. That was all right. The Batman. The Batman cartoon 2004 Joker. That wasn't the worst version of the Joker. And then there's like, so there's that, and then there's the costume where like he's in like his fucking straitjacket, and then there's Vampire Joker. There's Vampire Joker, and dude, I still can't believe they got away with that. In Batman versus Dracula, they managed to get away with a scene where Joker's just fucking covered in blood. Right here. Yeah, like Batman just breaks a bunch of files of blood and Joker just gets covered in it. And I'm like, I can't believe this is on like a children's cartoon. There we go. But there's like one important bit. Let me see if I can. Oh, good. Good. This page. Well, the good news is we still have. Dude, Phantasm was fucking cool too. I've got a picture of Phantasm somewhere. I did some fan art of Mask of the Phantasm at one point. I need to find it. I've got it somewhere. Oswald Mosley? Hang on, let me check. Oswald Mosley. You know, you might have something there. Joker, Batman Beyond. No, I guess in a way he kind of does. But they more or less just gave him like a fucking weird future suit to wear. Let me find the picture of the Phantasm. Oh, here it is. This is years ago. So, like, keep in mind this is years ago. So, it's kind of weird. It's kind of not. It's kind of sloppy compared to how I draw stuff now. Doodle. Where's the image? Image. The Phantasm. There it is. So this is like some fucking fan art of the Phantasm I drew. It was in fuck, what was it? I think it was Open Canvas. I think it was Open Canvas that I drew this in. And latex onesie. Yeah, they gave him a latex onesie. Who's Sin? I went back to the Batman list of worst villains, and there's a guy named Sin Fang. He only appeared in one issue. So I guess that tells you everything you need to know about him. Oh, hold on. I need to get something real quick. Hold the fort down. Hold the fort down, McBandit. Hold the fort down real quick. I promise. It's only gonna take a few seconds. I'm here. I'm here. Everything's okay. So back to the Phantasm, I guess. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, I fucking love, dude. This art, this concept art, fucks, man. Oh, and here's Batman Sub-Zero. But still blurry. I don't know why it's so fucking blurry. Late in 1996, decision was made to create new Batman episodes. The reasons were twofold. First, the Fox series, in reruns for several years, was moving to the Kids WB network, and Warner's wanted to freshen the package. Second, the live-action film Batman and Robin was due for release in mid-1997, and Warner's demanded new episodes that showcased the film's newest star, Batgirl, as a full-time member of Batman's team. It's just like you saw on TV, and I really like. So, like this design's fine, but I think the Justice League Batman outfit might be one of my favorites. Team was the operative word because Warner was insisting on more appearances from Robin too. The producers has always preferred the idea of a younger Robin, and as WB had fewer problems with Fox than Fox with putting a youngster in. Oh, okay, that makes sense. that makes. So I guess Warner was fine with the reason why they aged up Robin in Batman. Departing from his comic book origin, we made Tim the abandoned son of a crook with ties to Two-Face. The boy's father skipped town, and Tim found himself going head-to-head with the vicious gangster. Batman saved Tim from Two-Face, and upon discovering Tim's father had been killed on the run, took the boy in as his new partner. We'd also explain that Dick Grayson had come to a tumultuous parting of ways with Batman and had walked out on his former mentor. For nearly 3 years, Dick had been on his own, traveling the world not unlike the way young Bruce Wayne had, gaining life experience before putting together a new identity and returning to Gotham as the masked crime fighter Nightwing. Well, that's not. It is just like you saw on TV in '99. Dude, I'm telling you, man, Batman is the best animated series because, like, it did a lot of stuff right. Like, it didn't bullshit kids, I guess you could say. It totally like it was. Not in like an edgy way, it just in a grounded kind of way. Hang on a second again. Oh. Listen, here's some advice from me. don't forget to drink your water. Don't forget to drink your water, especially when you're drinking alcohol. Ah, excuse me. In the interim, Batman, who had deduced Barbara Gordon's Batgirl identity almost from the start, revealed his secrets to the enthusiastic young heroine and often called upon her as an ally in Dick's absence. Yeah, he was also giving her the D a little. After Nightwing had reestablished himself in Gotham, he, along with Batman, Batgirl, and the new Robin, might work together on important cases, but there would always be a certain distance between them. Why is this blurry? I don't understand why it's blurry. What the fuck, man? Let me see something real quick. I'm looking through the. What page is this? What page is it? Thinking back on it, Baby Doll did the whole genetic freak angle a lot better than Penguin ever did. Not saying that there isn't anything unique to get. Baby Doll was really good too. Baby Doll was another original Batman villain, I think. 132. Let me look on 132. If it'll ever load. It might not load. Oh yeah! Oh my god! There was also, yeah! Dude, this character here, the Creeper. The Creeper. Jack something. The Jack Ryder. Yeah. And then he's another Steve Ditko character. Yeah, like it was weird. I'm pretty sure the Creeper only showed up in like one episode, though. Inspirational pieces by Glenn Murakami showing the four heroes framed against Gotham's new blood-red night sky. Wait, hold on a second. Red sky. Hold on a second. Hang on. Ninja Turtles Red Sky season. Hang on, when was the... So there... What? Wait a second. Because there... So... I'm not sure if you're aware, but I'm trying to find when the last 3 seasons of Ninja Turtles were. Episode list. That's fucking crazy. So I don't fucking believe it. That's crazy. So the last 3 seasons of Ninja Turtles, where's the Red Sky years? the last 3 seasons of Ninja Turtles were the Ninja Turtles cartoons weren't doing as well. So they're like, well, so what's our competition? And it's Batman the Animated Series and X-Men the Animated Series. So, like, you know how you maybe you don't know this, but Gundam was like the first real robot show. Not real as in like actual robot show, but real as in like there's Super Robot, and then Gundam was not Super Robot. And then the years between Gundam and Zeta Gundam, two shows came out: Transformers and Macross. And Macross and Transformers had robots that transformed. They changed forms. So then when Zeta Gundam came out, finally, they're like, well, we gotta fucking compete with them. And as a result, Zeta Gundam had from Zeta Gundam Zeta Gundam and then Double Zeta had transforming mechs as a result of Macross and Transformers. And that's kind of like what Ninja Turtles did, because Ninja Turtles came out before Batman, but then Batman came out, and then X-Men came out. And both of those were known for not being like really, well, it's not that they weren't kid friendly, it's that they weren't babyish. They were serious shows. So Ninja Turtles, in order to like compete with that, decided to make the last 3 seasons a little more on the serious side, with mixed results. And they're infamously known as the Red Sky years, because the sky was red whenever they showed up. Whenever they did anything, the sky was red. Which was weird. Sorry, I've got like, my nose is stuffy, and I think it's just because I've been drinking too much. There was a new theme song which remixed versions of the original Ninja Turtles theme song and included clips from the first live action film. But yeah, it was really weird, because like, enough of the good guy stuff. Turtles get tough this season. So like the art direction changed, and then like Shredder blew up fucking Channel 6. But so you're like, oh god, they blew up Channel 6, everyone's fucking dead. And then the next episode they're like, oh, we evacuate everyone. Excuse me. And season 9, like the turtles started like mutating, and they're like more angrier forms. They like hulked out. All right. Back to Batman. I got off on a tangent again. They all have these redesigns, and they had the Red Sky, which they took from Ninja Turtles, I guess. And Batman got more streamlined. His ears got a little longer. Joker got the worst redesign of all time. They just I don't know what the fuck. They just gave him black eyes and it stinks. I hate it. Fortunately, they fixed that for Young Justice. Hang on. Or no, Return of the Joker was like the first time we got to see. All right, Joker DCAU. Okay, so let me see if I can find it. I fucking hate Bing. Joker DCAU. You can hear my nose getting more stuffed. It's ridiculous. All right, so there's this, and then there's the new Batman Adventures where he looks like shit. It's awful. I don't know why they went with that. And then Return of the Joker, they kind of give you the best of both worlds. Excuse me. And then he kind of looks like that, and like Justice League uses the same design as Return of the Joker. But unfortunately, because of new Batman Adventures, they weren't allowed to use a lot of Batman characters in Justice League. That's why the Birds of Prey episode wasn't nearly as good as it could have been, because originally the Birds of Prey episode was going to have, like, it was going to be Batgirl and Oracle, or not Batgirl and Oracle. It was going to be Batgirl, Huntress, and Black Canary. But because they weren't allowed to use Batgirl because of the Jackie Chan Adventures created Batman cartoon, they had to replace Batgirl with the Question. But back to Superman boasts a number of visual similarities to Batman, as well as the earlier Fleischer cartoons that inspired them both. The characters were even more streamlined than their Gotham City cousins. Bruce Timm has simplified his animation design style to bring a sleeker, more futuristic look to Superman's world. I was pleased with the results. Now turning his attention to Batman once again, Bruce was not content to simply repeat the old look of the series. He began experimenting with the character design, starting with the Dark Knight himself. Sorry. Figuring the years that the series had made Batman much darker emotionally, Bruce dropped all color from his costume, keeping him in gray and black with an unadorned bat chest emblem, strikingly reminiscent of the character's first comic book costume. Once Bruce was happy with Batman, he moved on to Bruce Wayne, slicking back his hair, putting him in sharp black suits, and removing all excess wrinkles and bulges. Wait a second. I'm trying to remember. Isn't his belt still yellow, though? Bruce dropped all... Two-Face wasn't too different. Oh, fuck. I can't read it. No, fuck. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Back, I say. As a general rule, we're not too concerned that Batman's black areas overlap. We actually think it looks pretty cool. Only in extreme cases will we need to use tricks like LOD and rim white. Never just outline him with LOD. It looks like an obvious cheat. In such cases, wrap the light around his form and let the slack shadow drop out against the background. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. When his cape is up behind his head, use the shoulder highlight as a design shape to trap the silhouette of his head. You gonna die too on stream? I'm not gonna die. I promise I will not die on stream. He can walk out of an all-black area or walk past one. Just don't hold him against one. Partial shadows and gradations are fine. Design background layouts accordingly. The sleeker look on Harvey's clean side adds to contrast with his messed up path. Yeah, that's fine. Harvey Dent DCAU. Yeah, his design didn't change too much. Like when you compare the two of them. They're both Harvey still kind of looks like he's more streamlined. The Two-Face one also, yeah, it's pretty. I think Two-Face survived the most out of all the redesigns. I guess Harley did too. Harley Quinn DCAU. Let's take a look. Yeah, like her design didn't change at all. Oh, here, hey, here's your here you go, McBandit. Here's your girls. Here's your girls, the twins. They're called the D twins, right? D and D. One spelled DEE. Hang on. Now I gotta look it up. Yeah, it's. Oh, they were called DD. Delia and Deidre. Hench wenches of the original Joker. I actually sex, yeah. I love that Harley's granddaughters. Like I think it's great that after at least in the animated universe, that after she fell down that hole and the Joker died, Harley was like, yeah, no, that's it. I'm finished with this. I'm turning over a new leaf. And I kind of want to know what they did. What Harley did after they both, I want to know Harley Quinn the after years. That's what I want to know. But then adopting him as their son, JJ, while Batman pursued Joker, Harley fought with Batgirl. During the fight, when Batgirl chastised her, Harley expressed slight remorse in what Joker did wrong, but stated that she would make things right. After both women toppled into a deep pit, Batgirl managed to grab a hold of the ledge, and Harley seemingly fell to her death. At some point, Batman managed to acquire Quinn's outfit and was kept and displayed in the Batcave until the villainous ink tore it in a moment of rage while facing Bruce Wayne and his successor. With no body ever recovered, Barbara suspected that Harley may have survived, but doubted that she would be causing trouble in the present, and she never resurfaced again. Turns out Harley had actually survived the fall. Without the Joker around, she apparently stopped having romantic feelings for him, and she gave up her criminal career. You know what? Let's find that clip. I'm sorry for YouTube White. Oh shit. Oh no, I don't have ad block on here. Oh no, fuck. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I can fix this. If there's no body, they're still alive. That's 100% true. Excuse me. That's also true. As opposed to IRL where they died in horrible various ways.
Deidre Dennis? Delia and Deidre Dennis? Your grandmother has paid your bail and you're being released into her custody pending your trial.
Oh, joy.
You rotten little scamps! I struggle to make a good home for you, and this is the thanks I get. Ah! Break a grandmother's heart. I hope they throw the book at you.
Oh, shut up, Nana Harley.
Dude, I love that bit. Dude, it makes me... Dude. Dude, the first time I watched... Unfortunately, I watched, like, the censored version of Return of the Joker. Where, yeah, no, like there were two versions of Return of the Joker. There was like an uncut version where a lot of the deaths were a little more brutal. I watched the censored version where like the one Joker henchman, instead of being shot with the flag harpoon, he just gets sprayed with poison gas and he suffocates. That's dude. The fucking ways they got around censorship in both Batman Beyond and the animated series was fucking crazy, because they're like, okay, you can't just have somebody get shot and die, but you can have them get hit with laughing gas and laugh until they suffocate, which is arguably a more painful and like horrifying death to have. Like there's like you know how people say like drowning is like one of the worst forms of dying? Like, so suffocating is a horrible, painful way to die, as opposed to just getting shot. But the TV censors thought it was a more kid-friendly way of dying. Which is, and it's crazy because like in the edited version of Return of the Joker, when Joker dies, I like his uncut version better, because his last words are like, what happens is Joker, Tim, as a brainwashed Joker Jr., shoots the Joker with a harpoon gun in like the uncut version, and Joker's last words are, "That's not funny." Which I think is the best. Yeah, no. This
That's not funny. That's not.
I think that's the best fucking way for Joker to go, is for him to get shot and for his last words to be like, that's not funny. But instead they're like, no, you can't do that. So Batman Beyond Joker Electrocution. Instead we get the censored version. Worst Joker death? No, both deaths are really good. I just think it's like, because Joker getting electrocuted is probably what he fucking deserves. But as far as like fitting deaths go, him being shot and his last words being that's not funny is thematically a better death to me than him getting electrocuted. just because he doesn't get that final line of that's not funny. I don't even remember what my original point in that was. We were just talking about Grandma Harley, I think. What's the worst to me? What would, as in, would I rather be shot, or would I shot with a harpoon or electrocuted? I actually don't know. What's the least painful? Because yeah, I think being shot would be better than being electrocuted. We use LOD light and dark lines only when absolutely necessary. For examples, on close-ups of his hands, or if it's necessary to see his hands against his head. Oh, I get it. What's the worst Joker death narratively? Probably Tim Burton's. Yeah, I think Tim Burton's version is the worst Joker death narratively. Let me see if I got it. Oh. Because that one he kind of just falls, right? Tim Burton, Batman, Joker, death. I'm not going to show that one just because I think that one will... Yeah, that one stinks. Yeah, Joker falling to his death stinks. That's the worst death narratively. Mad TV, Will Sasso meets Nicole Sullivan. Oh God! Oh no! I forgot. So there's an Arliss fan Twitter, but there's also a #1 Norbit fan Twitter, and the #1 Norbit fan just posted, "Who would win a fight, Goku or Rasputia?" Obviously Rasputia would win. She'd gaslight Goku into being like submissive to him, to her. Excuse me. Oh man, look at this fucking Tim Drake action figure. Man, does this give me the willies? Tried to cut it out of the book, but everyone voted me down. Creepy beheaded Tim Drake sculpture by Glenn Long. Batman's Notorious Rogues Gallery was next on Bruce and art director Glenn Murakami's list for redesigns. They proceeded to slim the villains down, change colors, eliminate details, and in some cases rethink them from the ground up. Garbing the Joker only in green and purple, Bruce narrowed his eyes to twin evil dots, giving him the likeness of a grinning skull. Although more limited in his design, the new look Joker retains every bit of his manic personality, although his trademark red lips will be omitted in the final model. Model shot left and the expression above by Bruce Timm. Oh, I'm sorry. Holy shit. I'm stupid. Oh, shit. There we go. Right? Oh, and then Mad Hatter. And then there's Penguin, and he's normal looking. There's Harley and Ivy. Scarecrow was good. Scarecrow was fantastic. Scarecrow looked like a fucking zombie. Catwoman was not great. Killer Croc was fine. Bane was also fine. Is there like a is there a Justice League diary, like Justice League art book? Here's he's got green hair, a pale complexion, a shrieking laugh that explodes out of grotesquely. Best Scarecrow design, yeah, no contest. Yeah, Jack Ryder is another Steve Ditko character. Bruce Timm announced, after calling Alan and myself, it's called Legends of the Dark Knight. It's about some kids who each have a different take on Batman. One thinks he's kind of friendly and goofy, like the old 50s Dick Sprang Batman, and tells a story we'd see animated in that style. Another kid says, no, that's not Batman at all. Batman's this really old mean guy. And you see a story with Batman that's the gritty Frank Miller Dark Knight. At some point, the kids would actually see Batman trying to stop a villain or something, but at the end, they still wouldn't agree on what he was really like. Dude, this fucking episode's so good that they actually just fucking remade it in that Gotham Knights anime compilation movie. Her new Batman adventure design is all right. Writer Goodman's script fleshed out Bruce's premise, incorporated many action beats either inspired by or taken directly from the original Batman comics. Jeff Reba and his crew faithfully captured the nuances of both Sprang and Miller's styles while adding many inventive touches to their own. Only with this speed, different way to tell an entertaining story, it would also bring together three very different visual definitions of Batman. The Caped Crusaders, one of the few comic heroes whose persona as a crime fighter, properly handled, offers writers and artists no end of possibilities. Right or wrong is arbitrary. Each story adds a worthy chapter to the Batman myth. There's notes writer Eddie Gorodetsky. People talk about Batman and someone might see him as a demon while others see him as a savior, and they're both viable interpretations, whereas Superman, what you see is what you get. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Superman, there's really like... the problem with Superman is not a lot of people understand that Superman's just a very nice, humble guy. Like the whole quote-unquote Boy Scout thing, a lot of people, like Frank Miller especially. Frank Miller is especially guilty of not understanding Superman. And this is something that he corrected. Like eventually Frank Miller ended up getting Superman in Dark Knight 3 The Master Race, which is a wild name. Hold on a second again. I have to pee a third time. I drank too much, clearly. But I promise it'll only take a few seconds. The bathroom is right over there. And I will be very quick. I've returned. I did wash my hands though. Part of me, like while I was peeing, part of me had a thought of like, should I just piss in a bottle like LTG? Where's that song? Where is that song? I gotta find that song. LTG pee bottle song. Oh, here it is.
They try to send for me, take my piss gallons eat. I don't use the toilet day. I piss in my gallon like every day. I don't use toilets, I just have my piss up in that toilet. I don't piss in a fucking commode. They be like, no, why you pissing in a bottle? Why you pissing in a bottle? I'm like, it's more sanitary, so I piss in a bottle.
Dude, like LTG's, like, for full disclosure, I actually enjoy LTG's content. It's honestly not awful that the biggest thing you can say about him is, aside the fact that he gets mad at Street Fighter, is that he pisses in bottles. That's the only thing you can really give him shit about for being weird about.
So I don't believe in I'm a strong believer that toilets are not meant to be pissed in, only urinals. Piss splashes all over the seat. It's disgusting. It's unsanitary for a dude to piss in a toilet.
And he brings up a lot of good arguments that like, and there's actually studies that have come out that, like, it's more like you need to keep the toilet seat down, especially when you flush, because when you flush, like, little microparticles of like pee get into the air, and because of that, more and more LTG's argument sounds reasonable.
So preferably I use a bottle.
However, he also shouldn't be showing his piss bottle off to the world on YouTube.
Whenever I have a bottle laying around, that's what I use.
Yeah, and then the comments go, what the fuck?
I get to aim the slit right in the hole, and I get to urinate with no splashing, no crazy shit. It's just I urine, pour it out in the toilet, bleach the bottle, I'm good. All right, so let's see.
Like, he brings up good arguments however, I feel like the biggest thing against pee bottles, my old granduncle moved out of the house once due to family disputes. He was stealing shit, and he had something like a 6 to 11 1-gallon bottles full of piss. He just kept them. See, that's the problem. Like, if LTG thinks pissing in toilets is unsanitary, he should just pee in the bottle and then dump it into the commode. The fact that he keeps the bottle there is weird. Like, if that were me, I was like, oh, pissing in toilets, they spray bacteria and all that. And I would pee in the bottle, then I would go over to the toilet, I would dump it into the commode, and then I would close the seat and flush the toilet. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about while I was peeing. Legends of the Dark Knight. I like that this is Batman Brave and the Bold. And then, oh baby, the fights between the 50-year-old Batman and the savage leader of the Mutant Gang make for some of the most dramatic moments of Frank Miller's seminal graphic novel Batman The Dark Knight Returns, aided by a young female Robin. That's true. You can't always just sit down. All right, so get this. Whenever I'm at work, I will pee sitting down. But when I'm at home, I pee standing up. Like I'll go work, and if I have to pee, I will go into a stall and I will sit down and pee. Because it's kind of like a break. Like a mini break. You sit there and pee and you check your phone. But when I'm at home, I'm like, I don't want to stay in here longer than I have to. So I stand up when I pee. Aided by young Phil and Robin, Batman battles the monstrous leader in hand-to-hand combat with Gotham City as the ultimate prize. As is evident in these drawings, the crew had a great time adapting those segments, and Miller gave himself enthusiastic approval of the anime version of his Dark Knight. I do love this. This is fucking sick. Also, this fucking tank cockpit. Frank Miller's original Batmobile Control Center, reinterpreted by Darwin Cook, colors by drawing and Glenn Murakami. Why are you pissing in the bottle? Why are you pissing in the bottle? Oh, and then there's that fucking episode Over the Edge. Yeah, so Over the Edge was another fucking wild episode where minor spoilers, it was Scarecrow's fear gas. And certainly there are moments when everyone involved wants to seal him in his cave and call it a day. But as my friend Chip pointed out in his magnificent book, Batman Collected, Batman's about obsession. I know from personal experiences, once you start telling stories about Dark Knight, damn hard to stop. His quest for vengeance, his grim world, and his colorful cabal of arch enemies, each worthy of a volume of his own, fire the imaginations of artists and writers alike. And just when we think we've done it all, someone comes up with another story we just got to tell. Yeah, no, this fucking episode. Oh, and then they included Batman Beyond. That's cute. I actually have all of this. I don't have Batman Beyond on Blu-ray, no, unfortunately. But I do have the original Blu-ray of Batman the Animated Series. That includes New Batman Adventures and all that shit. Where is to be continued? Why didn't they show? Here's Paul Dini. Here's Chip Kid. All right, back to the writers' guidelines. There's Tragic Figure and there's whatever, Poison Ivy, Ra's al Ghul. There's Talia. There's Man-Bat. I don't know who the fuck that is. Here's Batman again. Here's Catwoman, Riddler, Two-Face, or no, Mr. Freeze, Two-Face, Ivy, Mad Hatter, Gordon, Renee. There's Harvey Dent. There's Harvey Bullock, which is funny. that they both named Harvey. Back in the day, that was rare. Here's some dude. These vehicle designs are great. Bruce Wayne's car, ambulance, Bullock's car, the Batmobile. I still think my favorite Batmobile design is Tim Burton's Batmobile. I think that's the best design. But this one's still pretty good. Harvey, Two-Face, Mad Hatter, Penguin. Oh, see, there he is. There he is with his more recognizable, like, weird deformed design. This is Pamela Isley. There's just a cop. There's Harvey Dent and Reyes and Joker. Wish we had those cars instead of the ones we have in our crap cyberpunk dystopia. Yeah, I agree. The good guys, Batman attitudes. This is how they drew ears. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is how they drew ears. And there's everyone's faces. Summer Gleason. What else do we have? More. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Oh my god. Dude, I've never seen Joker with that face. Bruce playing golf. But then there's like one really important. Well, I guess it's not here. I've got a picture of it. That's not it. I have it in my like drawing reference folder. I will find it. and it'll be fine. It'll be great. Hang on. I got it. Batman the Animated Series model sheets is what I was looking for, I believe. Oh, here we go. This is the one I was looking for. Where they kind of explain how to draw the arms, where they do the whole straight against curves thing. It's really cool. Always simplifies and stylize whenever possible. So yeah, I really liked the way Batman's little like fucking side fins are. I can't remember. I think they're just caltrops. I would have to. Let me be 100% sure. Batman caltrops. Okay, they're not caltrops. Batman gauntlets. I don't know what you would call them. I guess gauntlets. Gauntlet blades. I guess that's all they're called. Yeah, I guess we're gonna try and draw that right now. With let me save this real quick. Drawing rafts, drawing references, characters, Batman arm theories. Why are you pissing in the bottle? Why are you pissing in the bottle? What's gods of something edge of reality? Male alchemy, you are afraid of me. I'd rather play haircuts from. I love haircuts from. Hang on, I'm sending a message to someone. There we go. Haircuts for men. I have an idea of what I want to draw. I just have to move some stuff. Should I have another beer? Chat, leave a comment down below. Since I know most of you just watch the VODs. Leave a comment down below if I should have another beer. How long has this been going? This has been going, oh my god, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Yeah, let me try and draw something real quick and then I will end the video. Let me see. What do I want to draw? I have an idea for a pose. I just want him Batman Batarangs. Let me see if I just need the right pose. Oh, see, Batman always held like one Batarang. So the idea I have is that like, oh shit. The idea that I have is that like it's kind of like this, and no, I've already messed it up. The idea that I have is that Batman is like he's got his cape up, and he's down and he's ducking down low. But he's got his hand primed, and he's got like 3 Batarangs. You know, he's got like a bunch. He's got 3 of these, ready, and he's just gonna fucking that might not work. I'm trying to think real hard. Well, I've got alcohol affecting my brain. You chug another beer, you're gonna have your first 8-hour stream because you'll pass out on stream. Well, okay, so if I just chug another straight beer, because you don't understand. I've been putting vodka. I've been mixing beer with vodka, and yes, if I drink another beer vodka mix, there's a very good chance I'll pass out. But if I drink another beer, I should be fine, which is fucking dumb of me, because the entire reason I was like, oh, I'm gonna mix vodka with beer because it'll get me drunk quicker, and then I'll drink less beer. Because this vodka that I have, this 360 double chocolate flavored vodka that I have, was from MagFest of last year. I never got around to drinking it. MagFest last year was in January. So this is like a net positive for me as far as money spent. So my goal was to drink only one beer mixed with vodka, assuming that would get me drunk faster. But I ended up still drinking 2 cans of Duclaw Sweet Baby Jesus Chocolate Peanut Butter Porter. By the way, Duclaw is fucking sick. I don't know if they exist outside of Pennsylvania. Actually, let me use a darker color so that it shows up on stream. And let me go get a paper towel to wipe the dust off of my Cintiq that I haven't used since I moved in here, which was like Columbus Day weekend, I believe I moved in here. So hold on a second. I have paper towels here. I have paper towels nearby. Oh. Maybe. Oh. Oh, baby. Memphis 10. That's what Ralph says, right? I haven't watched any Gunt streams for months now. I think the last one I watched was the one where Matt had both him and Monday Matt had both him and Medicare on stream, and they were kind of fighting it out because Ralph is just weird. Ralph just is very thin-skinned. Sunrise stream. No. Ralph Sunrise. Sunrise Productions is what it is. Dude, it's fucking wild to me. Like, Kino Casino is like the biggest case of like a shock jock streamer's career going on fast forward, I would say. Kino Casino Rider leaves show snakes on PvP and Goblins. And yeah, that shit's crazy. Oh, have a good night, McBandit. Let me do something real quick. Oh shit! No! There we go. It's back. It's back. It's back. Problem solved. Crisis averted. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Crisis averted. Sorry. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see what some of the people in the Dimitri server are doing. There's Val. There's my boy Aqua. Someone sent me something. Movie night? Oh, somebody's playing Rocky for movie night. That's neat. That's very cool. This is very nice. Oh, my good friends Casey and Demar are streaming. Or no, they're not. Oh no, they just left! Wait, what did I get? Wait, who sent me a message? Oh. Man, I'm laughing at something and no one's gonna fucking get it. Oh my god, hang on. Back the fuck up. I just found an animated GIF of LA Beast fucking like I don't know if I could. It's a GIF of LA Beast. And I don't know if you could say he's vomiting cinnamon. Is it vomiting if he's just fucking coughing out dust? I don't know if that counts as vomiting. He's just coughing out cinnamon. And it's just fucking going into the air as he coughs it out. Also, the GIF caption is the Pharaoh's curse. What time is it? It's 11:52. Post something completely off brand for Ellie and I. I was watching end this scene in Friends because allegedly Jen and David were not acting in this scene. The break was them addressing the actual romantic feelings they had for each other. And it shows! Oh. Okay. What the fuck is this game? I feel like... Is this... Oh, this is just... Oh, that's just Yick! That's what the fuck this game is. It's Yick, a postmodern RPG. A postmodern RPG. Let me... This is something that needs to be seen, to be believed. Is this the right window? That's the wrong window. We want to use this window. Yes, this is the correct window. That's... Shoutouts to Not Ruggington. Oh, this came out a year ago. Alright, come on. Come on! Oh, the battle's starting. Oh, what was that? Tip, looking for answers? Consult the hint option in the menu to see where to go next. I'm never playing Yick. Soul Survivor B appears. Soul Survivor B attack.
I have sustained damage.
Alright. What the fuck is this? Let's read the comments. Sometimes I wonder what this game would look like if anyone had tested it or edited it. Some of these ideas almost work. I hope you keep posting even after the first channel got taken down. Your channel really got me hooked on voice acting, whether it be it good or bad, and I can never really thank you enough for letting me know something I love. Takes literally 1 damage. I have sustained damage. I'm so sad the channel got taken down. I used to watch the Yu-Gi-Oh clips constantly. The 5D... Oh! Dude, I know what this channel is. This is that fucking... Dude. Oh my god! Let me see if... Yeah! This is the... Oh, here it is.
I would love...
Crystal Beef.
I would love to pummel that little toothpick of a man. Hasta la vista, baby! I'll be back! Huh, looks like a costume party. Jess, you want some pancakes?
So yeah, no, the GX dub is fucking... At some point, the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX dub just becomes an abridged dub, for better or worse. There's like a character that Sean Shamel plays, and he's just like a white guy that Shamel drops the N-word accidentally. Chamel's dumb. Chamel's obnoxious.
So
let me hide this.
You're Goku Black. True that, Holmes. Next, my Blue Moon takes 1 card from each side of the field and transforms them.
He's changing.
A new form. That's right. They get all tricked out and turn into homunculus tokens.
I don't understand. I don't fucking understand why they're like, Shamel, can you just pretend you're a rapper? Shamel, can you do that for us? Thank you, Shamel. Thank you, Sean Shamel. We really appreciate it. Fucking Sean Shamel. Sean Shamel over here. It's a crazy person. How long have I been streaming? Oh god, I've been streaming since... Oh god! I don't know if I want to... I feel like I need to stop after 3 hours, right? I will draw something tomorrow. I'll do a stream where I draw tomorrow. I've been gushing about Batman the Animated Series all stream. I will do a draw stream tomorrow. I promise I will do it tomorrow. I love all of you. Please take care of yourselves. Have a good life. Have a good everything. Booster's computer died. Oh my god! Guys, Booster's computer died. Well, if Booster's computer died, I might have to do another stream in order to appease his fans. But in the meantime, just, like, comment, subscribe, do all that shit. Have a good